Anyway, so just got back from doing a relic collection for Hallis, which I got to go talk to her. And then after that, I'm sure we'll have stuff to sell and all this other fun stuff. Oh, look, movie time.
There you are. Are you too busy?
Nope.
We just need to drop something off. What do you need?
Come see me at the garrison when you're done. I'd like to borrow you for a little errand.
Sure thing, Ben.
Just a little walk.
Gotcha.
You're back already? Come on, don't keep me waiting. Show me what you've got.
Oh, I don't know. Do you think this little thing could be worth something?
Ah, the Eye of Aelia. I knew you wouldn't disappoint. That's why I only work with the best.
We're glad you like it. It wasn't easy to acquire. The place was crawling with bandits. Who would have thought they had such precious loot with them? You wouldn't happen to know anything about it, would you?
Oh, you know how it is, sweetie. You never know what you run into. That's what makes this job so exciting. Here's your cut. And a little extra for your flawless performance.
She kind of lied to us,
Pleasure
but
doing business with you, as always. Now, I heard you were looking for a power core for us. Do you have one yet?
Now, not so fast. I told your parents I would track one down. This little errand was nothing more than a small down payment.
A down payment?
Malachi, my dear. Power cores aren't cheap or abundant enough for me to pluck one from a tree. Even trees are rare here.
Why do I get the impression we'll be paying you back for years?
I'll get word to you when I hear back from my contacts.
Thanks, Hollis. Come on, Malachi.
that's it? Oh, we got 3 relics
Will
from
it
her.
take years
For
to pay her back?
Wow,
She's messing with you, Mal. Mom's
it's an
already paid.
experience.
Now, let's go see Benedict. Sure.
We'll go see Benedict after we level up. So attributes. So each level we get 3 points to spend on our attributes. Let's see, working on for her or him. Might to make his spells more better critical chance and more weapon damage, which affects his wands and his gun and stuff like that. So 2 points. When you get to level 10, you get a little, or the 10th level for there, it's a little bit extra. So weapon skill level +1 at 10 points in. Okay, so that's you. Skills. Fire weapons. Use the weapons of all allies within 20 meters to deal 4 fire damage and inflict burn at 10% shaken, 10% for 15 seconds. Additional damage and status chance increases ×2 for 200 weapons. Resistance cold and fire. Skill power boost. Oh, below 50% health, gain 20% skill power. What's this one? Weapon boost. Gain a +15% weapon boost, but attacks cost -1 mana. Mana cost increases ×2 for 200 weapons. Fire weapons, though. Damage goes up per level. So basically start off the fight with that. Last for 30 seconds. Oh, sorry. So it's 15 seconds. Too terribly long. But start that off. Have Kayla go teleport in and backstab. Do a little bit extra damage that way. Or more Fire Apprentice stuff. Basically increases the damage of the columns from 16 to 19. Mana Shell, Mana Surge. So Mana Surge is what? Gain 12.5% weapon damage. Skill power and your attacks inflict confused. Status chance increases ×2 for 200. So what does this actually do? So it's an actual skill, another skill to do. This is the passive thing. Every 20 seconds is overcharged. Deals 125% with the next attack. Effect scales with skill powers. More mana. Point of that. Guardian, is this similar? Yes, by the same company, but doesn't mean it's similar to Tower of the Time when the way it works. I honestly haven't played Tower of Time, and I'm kind of disappointed apparently because people would say that it's pretty good, but I've actually never played it. And if it's like this, I don't know. How's this for? I'm enjoying it, Zombie. Welcome back, by the way. I'm enjoying the game. It's pretty. I like the fact that it's you can play it like an action RPG if you want. You just play the game in real time, or you can, when you want to, when things get too hectic, or you just want to do it, is just slow down the time, or just go into pause mode, basically, turn-based kind of. So I like that you have choices on actually how to play combat. So it's kind of cool. Well, no, okay, now that's what these people that hurt. Oh, this is a passive thing. Resistance to fire and cold damage for him. Oh. I don't get firewall. Conjures a wall of flames and a 12-meter drawn path that deals damage to all enemies and inflicts shaken. Burning surface remains for 6 seconds, dealing damage per second and inflicting burn. That'll be fun. Let's see. Better Apprentice or something else. And again, this is his base class. When you start the game, you start off with 2 characters, a brother and sister, and you get to pick from 4 classes, and each of the 4 classes has 3 archetypes that you don't get access to until level 7, or you don't pick, and that's what we're seeing over here on the right, which is these guys over here. And he's a spellcaster, basically. Elemental based. Let's go pets. Wait to do a skill tree diagonal instead of straight line. Well, it's the same thing. Well, I guess it's a skill tree. It's no big deal. It's just done differently. It's a little inventive, I guess. Okay, and this is Kayla, his sister, who we chose to make into a warrior or melee person. She's dual. We're mainly trying to get her to dual wield because one of the archetypes is a dual wielding class. You can see the upper right hand one there is supposed to be dual wielding focus. This is like an assassin type, and this is of course typical tank. And she can do all 3 of those right now, basically. Just not specialized. So shield mastery. Eye wall. Oh, this is, instead of a firewall, it's a stone wall. Most do straight line. Well, yeah. Yes, most do. This is just a different way of laying it out. Oh, frenzy attacks. For each 1% of your hit points that is missing. Yes. It increases her defense, but it eats up more mana, which she doesn't have a whole lot of. Strong will, gain max health and tenacity. Down here, stomp. Creates a blast wave around the caster, dealing damage and inflicting shaken. And then the healing pulse, so she can do a little bit of healing. Mana siphon. Each time you attack with a melee weapon, 23 mana regen for 5 seconds. Dash 1 and 2. More melee damage, more melee damage. That's her thing. Okay, so she's up there. Oh, we didn't do her attributes. So working on power to get her. Actually, no, I was going to do 1 point per level into power, so she'll eventually get the extra mana. She gets 2 mana for every point you give her. But we want her to work on might, speed, and mastery. Mastery for more damage from the crits that she gets. So we want to start working on this. Health regen, mana regen. Oh, this gives her life steal too. Good. She's actually really solid in combat right now. Just this low level, she's doing really well. She's really good at dodging. At least it seems like she's really good at dodging. Where's the actual stat? Dodge chance is 12%, that's why. So stuff. As far as the gear go, we get to sell some of this stuff. Actually, most of it. Oh, we got a hat. A healer's helmet. Heavy armor. Max health, damage to wound. Okay, so you get to wear a hat. It's heavy armor, but she's been mainly doing the medium stuff. Oh, another hat. Marauder cowl. So that'd be for him. What did that actually do? So just a little bit of armor, protection, a little bit more health. Good. Basic pants. Basic boots. I think everybody's got, or they both got these and stuff now. Okay, let's go talk to What's-His-Face and see what he wants. Town guard guy. Guess we could have done the whole quick travel, but they need the exercise. Oh, and then you have your stances. Stand your ground, so you basically combat starts, stand in one place, aggressive, go find a target. Don't know what autonomous does still. I think autonomous just, they do all their abilities and everything. Aggressive means they just go around and, at least on her, she just goes around and smacks people. She doesn't actually use her abilities. I guess if you do autonomous, she would use her abilities. It's probably, I haven't really tried it yet.
Hello, Benedict. You wanted to see us?
Yes. There's a matter I could use your help with. A group of roving traders has just reached our city, or at least a part of it. They say the rest of their caravan is being held up by League soldiers.
League? Do you think this has something to do with the research they were doing in those ruins?
We can't be sure. All we know is they've set up an outpost near the old mines. That's where you come in. I've got my hands full overseeing the emergency protocols. I'd appreciate it if you could see what's going on there.
Of course. A League outpost so close to home sure is troubling. We'll all sleep better if we check it out and make sure we're safe.
Thanks. But remember, we're not at war here. Whatever you do, do not provoke them. We don't want to give either side a reason to attack us.
Hey, why are you looking at me?
No reason, boy. No reason at all. Just make sure your ship is fit to stay under the radar.
What does that mean? Research. To start research, press I to open the blah blah blah. You can spend research points to gain unique upgrades for one of the 3 research trees. This is new. Research. Oh, we still have enchant to go. Oh, crafting, enchantments, and tactical. There are 21 points upper right hand corner. I mean, you must stay cool. Yeah, that's easy. Turn the air conditioner on. Or move to Canada. Oh, this opens up the stuff that we can make for crafting. So currently we can only do those things. This will make it so we can do those things. 2-handed weapons. Right now we can only do the 1-handed stuff. This will open up armor. 10 points, 10 points. And enchantments. So armor enchantments, weapon enchantments. Enchanting efficiency. We can't do enchantments yet, so we won't do that one. And then tactical. As a permanent bonus for all characters. Detection time modifier plus 100%. Stealth one. Scouting. Displays additional intel about random dungeons on the world map. How much is this one? Oh, this costs nothing. So that was free. Okay. Battle intel. Displays enemy units' resistances. Already have that. Weak spot targeting. Base stat value is increased. Critical damage plus 150. 150%. Seems really high. Quest Force Research, yes. While below 50% hit points, your characters regain 2% of their max hit points per second. We can get both of those. Base stat values increase. Critical damage plus 150%. That's pretty hefty. Question is, do we want to be able to make more stuff? Oh, rare item crafting after that. Weapons. Our weapons are pretty decent, I think. Not that I know anything, but armor is questionable. We'll take that one. Oh, heavy stuff. Heavy armor. The thing is, we're not using any two-handed weapons, but we have to get those in order to get amulets and things. Let's do critical damage, because you can never do enough damage. We got 1 point left that we can't do. Okay. We're gonna go sell the stuff that we're carrying around. Okay, sell the gun, sell the boots. We don't need, if we needed this stuff, we would have equipped it. Okay, now we can make stuff. Crafting. So this is crafting. This is all the stuff we know how to make now. So we basically picked up the armor. Some armor. The medium armor. So. Set that. I don't know why I did that. So she has... Should probably make her a lighter helmet. Because she's running around in medium armor so that she gets some bonuses here. The attack speed and movement, that kind of stuff. So she's got medium chest, heavy hand, so head, hand. Okay, let's see what we can do first. Crafting. Rod or helmet. So, crafting. So this is magic stuff. You can use different metals if you have them, which we only have. So right now we only have iron. I don't know what that stuff is. I don't know what that stuff is. So first level metal, so iron. And then rarity. Is it normal? Or is it magic? Of course it's going to be magic. It eats up 2 of your soul stone thingies, though. We have 28 currently. And you get random stuff. So random selections. So pre-craft the item. So critical chance plus 2%, max health plus 8. That's not horrible. But it also has other stuff. A bonus to fire, cold. That doesn't apply to her for the most part. Max health, critical chance. So that's that. So that's not that bad. For a green item, I don't think that's bad at all. It's better than what she's wearing. And it's lighter. Let's craft that. Okay, then was what? Arms? Gloves? It's the same deal. Pre-craft. So it eats up 5 iron and 2 soul stones. Elemental resistance 1%, critical chance +2. So what you can do is you can change this out for 1 stone, see what you can get something better than the elemental resistance. Let's see if we can. Take the max health, so that's not a bad deal. Now we have those. So again, so the armor isn't as good, but it's 3 pounds or units lighter, more max health, and crit chances. So and the bug eyes. And then the gloves, again, lighter arm, or it's less armor, but it's lighter, like 2 pounds instead of 6. And the health bonus and the crit chance too. So, and most importantly, over here on the right hand side, we get her encumbrance down to medium, which gives her attack speed bonus and movement bonus and mana regen too. So basically, what they do is the heavier the armor, the less magic you're going to be using, or at least it'll affect your regeneration rates. So that's not too bad. Okay, we can live with that. Now, brother. These items. So, we could make him some magical gear. He could use hat, chest, pants. Hat, chest, and pants. Light armor. Hat. Pre-craft. So health and critical chance +2. I see why not. The hat, chest, elemental resistance, and dodge chance. Do here. Dodge and health. Well, it's not really what I'm going for. Pants. Elemental resistance and dodge. Huh? You get this dodge chance up to 12. At least. Reroll that one. How about reroll that one? Critical chance, we'll take that. Okay, so crit and dodge. So, slightly better armor, but the bigger health did by 16 points. Dodge increases by 6% as well. Looks the same. The hat. The hat is more health, doubled more health, crit chances increased. That's fine. Same. And then the pants. So basic pants suck. So they're heavier, but oh, see if we even have him in lighter armor, he'd be even better with the regen, mana regen. But 110% versus 125, that's not a big deal. Need to find some really light stuff. This will work. Okay. So sell this. What's this? Why is this so expensive? That's partially. Oh, it's Silk Road. That's what it is. Because it's actually not a bad item. It's just not magic. But I don't know what the recycle thing. I don't know what that symbol means. don't know what that symbol means at all. Maybe you can do something with it. Yeah, we're about later. It's money. Okay, so I think we're good.
Sounds interesting.
Okay, next is travel to the city outskirts. Do that. Oh, probably the boat. The airship, sorry.
Sure.
So there's our airship. Much better looking than that thing over there.
Sure.
And here you get to do one of these little side quests, sort of, kind of, before you go to the main quest. You get to choose between one of the two of them. So its size is large, it's the desert. You think you can handle the desert, blah, blah, blah. So small. So either, this is kind of quick. We did one of these last time before we went here. It didn't take very long. We'll do the large one, see what it's like. Party. And behaviors. Yes, crazy. Think you can handle the desert, you better watch your step and sleep with one eye open. There is nowhere to hide. Except here. Okay, so on we go.
Let's get going.
So now I guess the question, do we want to put her on... I want to see what happens when we put her in autonomous. See if she actually uses the backstab and other stuff. Once combat starts. Because if it does, that means we can let her do her thing and he can do his... We'll control him more directly. Or vice versa.
Here they are.
Like I said, let's test first. It's a slow motion. It's a summoning. Humble reactor, is it possible to put them both in autonomous and have them basically do the fighting for you? I don't know. That's what we're going to find out here. Let's see what she's doing. She just did a heal.
Come up and
She just wasted 50 mana at the start of the fight to do a heal. Not sure why she would do that. If that's how the autonomous is going to work, I don't think we're going to be using autonomous, because that's just a waste of mana. She could have jumped in there and backstabbed those guys, or one of them. So I think we're going to just leave her on aggressive. Aggressive is she just goes around looking for targets, but you still control the buttons.
sure, why not?
What's that? So I'm getting the
Just
opinion
a little walk.
that was not a good start for autonomous. That was not a good start at all.
Gotcha.
Ewok? I don't know what that was. Okay, so the little white line here, once you cross the line here, you can't back out of the fight. You have to finish it. These are exploding cactuses. Ah, fire elementals. We haven't seen you yet, or this is the first time we've seen them.
Seriously.
More trouble on our way.
I don't think our fire elemental pet is going to be very helpful against fire elementals. There she goes. So backstab this little thing. Quicksand. He's gonna be dead before she gets over there. Oh, done yet.
You asked for this.
Come up in. Oh yeah?
Give some more.
Yes?
I mean, she's fine doing melee stuff.
Let's get going.
Elven amulet. I think this is that a crafting thing? Oh no, it's an amulet. So what's it good for? Two shield or two regular shielding and 28 magic shielding. So better than the simple amulet. Oh, increases your max mana. So that'll actually help her. Deposit, so iron. So I guess we go this way.
Sure.
It's quicksand.
Sure, why not? Let's get going.
White line has been crossed. That's the cross that line. That's when combat starts.
Gotcha.
Look, more quicksand.
Sure.
There they are.
Friend.
Cover me!
I think we won. We won.
Sure, why not?
And doesn't really
Let's
over
get
here.
going.
Hey, Beacon, welcome back. Happy Monday. Okay, so keep going this way. We've got a healing thing over there and something else.
Gotcha.
Stuff. Barely hurt. It's not a big deal. So, Marauder Prism. Two-handed prism. Two-handed prism. Legendary. This is magic stuff, I think. Prism, I think, is meant to be meant for magic users. Two-handed prism. So that would work with him. There you go. So that's what that is. Attacks per second is 0.3. Range is 20 meters. That's actually not too bad. 5 projectiles. Resistance penetration is plus 16%. Critical chance plus 14%. Armor penetration plus 12. So it's not horrible. It's just, it's not as good as this stuff. Because they fire faster. Sort of. Well, this one fires 3 shots. This one is just 1. But it's a mixed damage. This is only, what? It's physical damage. The little fist. So, we'll stick with the gun. Basically, dual wielding a gun and a wand. The gun does electrical damage and the wand does poison damage. Heal up since we're here.
Sure, why not?
Okay, so.
Gotcha.
I guess I should have taken the quick trap or quick travel thing back. Or can I do that anywhere?
Let's get going.
There's a resource over here. To our left.
Sounds interesting.
Mining deposit. Totally missed it. Need that iron to make items.
Gotcha.
And going the wrong way. Yep.
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Oh, I'm activating abilities for some because I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm hitting buttons I shouldn't be hitting. Okay, so another engagement area we can't retreat from.
Let's get going.
So I get resources over here. Combat over to our right. Grab this first, though. So we're looking at hunter. Oh, scorpions. Here, backstab that thing.
Gone with the wind.
Scorpions with range combat. It's fine. She can take care of those. Activate your shield so you don't take so much damage from them. That one's frozen, so he's no danger. Kill these guys. Here.
Time to get our hands dirty. Moving fast.
For the scorpions, leave us alone. That wasn't so bad. Money?
Gotcha.
Sure.
So.
Sure.
Chest for us up there. Got a second. Okay, I'm back. Boots. What kind of boots they give us this time? Marauder leather boots. Better than what she has? I don't think so. No, she's got those blues on instead of greens. And she got health regen, dodge chance. She's fine. More iron. Ancient silk robe. So, better shield protection stuff. I've got armor. Shield max percent is plus 5%. Shield max percent is plus 6%. And armor is plus 6%. So, and then he's got his fire and cold damage is only 1% lower, but he's got electricity and poison damage increase too, which actually works better for him because he's not using fire and cold really at the moment. So, ancient silk robe it is. No, it looks different. Now he's just got that goofy hat to wear. Goofy hat doesn't fit there at all. But that works.
Sure.
Another chest up here.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'm going to try her again on autonomous and see how it works.
I've got this one.
She did go over there by this. This time she did do backstab, like she's supposed to. So she did it right that time. She didn't waste her mana. These shards everywhere. I'm gonna summon another one of these just in case. I think I got that shield off just in time. How's she doing? She's kicking the crap out of everything. So she actually didn't do bad on that one. Autonomous worked actually pretty well for her. She actually used the backside the way it's supposed to. Instead of dumping a heal.
Sure.
First time we used autonomous on her at this run, she used a heal at the start of the combat. It's like, why are you doing that? We'll see how it goes. And the whole point of having her be running around autonomous that lets us run him. Actually, put them both on autonomous and see what happens.
Let's get going.
That might be interesting. Or highly bad. Chest. Same thing, but just different stats. Yeah, because her modifier is dodge and skill power. That's what she's wearing right now is better than this. Dodge. What is her dodge at anyway? Her dodge at... Oh, it's only 12%. I thought it was higher than that. Seems higher than that. Mining deposit. That. Ancient Great Axe, two-handed axe. That would be for her if she was doing two-handed weapons. Damage ignores enemy armor. And 30% chance to apply confused. Cleave damage plus 60%. It's slow though. I mean, it's better than stuff, but it's not the build. We're going for a dual wielding build. Then mace. So the Marauder mace. This you can one or dual wield. So weakness 12%, critical damage plus 20%. What's this? That's not you. That's, so the dagger, the ancient sword, damage ignores enemy armor. 8 points of that. And it does lifesteal too. Lifesteal's good. 23 damage though. Oh, this is 10 physical, 1 cold, and of course ignores 8 points of armor. This does not ignore armor. It's not as good as the dagger.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Click on this, but that's okay. I think we're done. We're done with this area. So this was a little side area to do on the way to our main mission. So total kills 31. He's fairly devastating with that damage dealt. Damage taken. Damage mitigate, so nothing really attacked him. Healing done, that's from her. She has a healing spell, but I think her abilities heal her up too. Time combat, or time in combat, less than 2 minutes. Okay, and this is where we're actually going. So anytime you have one of these quests to do, you get 2 side ones to do before you go. You can only choose one though. Sea and the desert aren't so different from one another. If you venture too far, expect to be swallowed whole. Oh, so I didn't actually try this yet. So this is the world that we know so far. We started off here. Now, if this map represents all the different areas we're going to be able to travel to, this is actually really big, depending on how it's done. But this looks fairly large. I forgot to look at that earlier today. But that actually looks like a pretty big world. And we haven't even picked up any more people to join us either, so it'll be interesting to see how that works. City outskirts.
Keep your head down, Mal. We can't risk being seen here.
Don't worry. I'm sure we could take on a few of these soldiers.
We're just here to see what this is about. We don't know if they're our enemy.
Last time I checked, allies didn't set up camps outside of a city unannounced.
That still doesn't mean we should provoke them. We can't risk them following us to the city.
What's wrong with his back? I just noticed that. That's his chest piece, right? Ancient silk robe. I think that might be a bug. That doesn't look right at all. It looks like it's supposed to be some type of robe, but I would classify that as a bug. Some type of visual graphics bug. Huh. Didn't even notice that before. It's not like we've had it that long, but yeah, everything, yeah. It's a graphics bug of some kind, because it's supposed to be a silk robe of some kind. But that's there's definitely something wrong there. I'm gonna go with. Somehow I don't think that's what it's supposed to look like. It's probably the response for the goofy hat he's wearing.
Just a little walk.
Look, Kayla.
Now that you can sneak, characters that move into enemies' detection range will not be spotted until their detection bar fills up. Characters that are invisible or hidden behind cover cannot be spotted unless they move right next to the enemy. So for those of you who missed it earlier, I said I was so happy that sneak wasn't in this game. Sneaking wasn't a thing in this game. Apparently it is. So, damn it. Okay, I think I see some League soldiers up there.
I think I see some League soldiers up ahead.
We must be getting close to their camp. Let's try to stay out of sight.
How do we actually sneak, though? So settings. Input. Aggressive move. Stop action. Quick load. Multiplayer. Aerial menu stuff. I don't see anything about sneaking.
Sounds interesting.
Optional. Don't get spotted by them. So sneaking, I think, is just running around and not getting spotted, isn't it?
Gotcha.
Because I don't see anything. The League's banner represents the three races: elves, Krynites, and shadow people standing guard over the world's border. Look at the chest. So an elven mace, one-handed hammer. Knockdown 6%. Damage is 10 physical, 14 cold, 1 poison. Critical chance 7 plus 7%. Resistance strip plus 1%.
Sure, why not?
Say screw it and just kill them all. Kill them all.
Careful. Enemies up ahead.
She's healing for some reason. I don't know why she starts off combat healing. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Hey, we have a friend over here.
You shouldn't have messed with me.
This will not
Cover me.
stop.
I've got this one! Right away.
Yeah, stop it. Leave me alone.
Got him.
The time has come. Foolish interlopers.
Nope.
Come to your doom.
Come to their doom. You guys are the ones that are dying, not me. So again, starts off combat with a heal. I don't understand.
Sounds interesting.
Let's get going.
So much for the optional sneaking around. That's okay. Nobody wants to sneak around here. More boots. Water leather boots. What's she using? Imperial leather. So those are gonna be better than this stuff. Healing thing up here. Do we need it? A little bit. Not really. Exploding cactus. Stealth successfully failed?
Hello everyone.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
Oh, shit.
it is time to end the stream. Gimpy needs to eat dinner and spend some quality time with Mrs. Gimpy and the dogs. Have a great day or evening. We will see you tomorrow. Also, make sure to click the follow button and visit Gimpy's YouTube channel.
One last fight.
Here they are.
Okay, she's teleport. She's backstabbing in there. Cool. Throws him. One more turn exactly. Wicked the gun. Welcome to the stream. Oh, how'd you get over there? Why'd you go over there? He down? No. She's teleporting around, isn't she?
On my way.
More cover. Actually, let's do heal.
More trouble on our way.
Friend.
The time has come.
That wasn't so bad. That looked like it was going to get ugly there for a second.
Come to your doom.
Got a little hurt, not too bad. You like having a little healer running around. She's not a great healer, but it's better than nothing. It does work.
Sure, why not?
Okay, anything good? Oh, a chest. Looks very Baldur's Gate. I think one of the devs was actually in here earlier today, and they specifically mentioned Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 in the gameplay and how it happens. They said this is kind of the same idea, but the main difference is the way the time flows. It's not just pause as your commands and that kind of stuff. You can actually run it in real time, or turn-based kind of sorta, or slow motion. An elven leather chest. So that's gonna be better than what she's wearing, right? Just a little bit. Maybe. Skill power, mana regen, max mana. But she lose out on dodge and skill power. No, she already has the skill power. It's lighter. Lose out on the dodge. How about you? Ancient silk robe versus this. So this is a little bit heavier, but more mana. More skill power, more elemental resistance, more mana regen. So actually wear that. And it doesn't have the funny tail on it either. And, oh, Marauder Prism. So this is a legendary one. So range is 20 meters. 5 projectiles. This is a two-handed spellcasting item. Range stuff. So resistance penetration 16%. Critical chance plus 14%. Armor penetration plus 12. Let's see, the damage here is 36 and 15. And this is 25. So it's actually still not as good. Unless, well, I'm guessing projectile count is 5 times 25, and this is 3 times 36. And another 15 from that. The void parasite. I don't know what the void parasite thing does. but we're about that later. Here, pick this up real quick. Recruit's Journal, Day 13. Desert makes me nauseous. It's a barren wasteland, a ruinous landscape with no other than dry canyons. I don't like it. It feels wrong, makes us vulnerable. The scorching sun has already taken its toll on us, and no one can tell how much longer it will take to scour this forsaken place. I doubt we'll find the researchers, and to be honest, I don't care anymore. Our objective here isn't to look for the lost people, not really. If our superiors cared about the troops, they wouldn't send us here with barely enough supplies to keep us going. All they care about is the knowledge of the ancients buried under the sands, no matter how much they'll have to pay to reach these damn ruins. And our lives are a meager cost to them. I'm just another corpse for the vultures, a glorious sacrifice for the League.
Gotcha.
You can tell he's a new guy. Anyway, I think we'll stop here for now and call it a day, because my dinner is going to be ready here any second now. So, save. Look at all the quick, wow, all those quick saves. This is actually okay. So what do I think about this game, though? I'm enjoying it. And again, as far as time control goes, basically the way it goes is this is normal real time. If you want to switch over to tactical, you hit spacebar and it brings up the tactical options, which you can either do pause, just hit the tab key and it changes between slow and pause. And you can issue your commands that way and that kind of fun stuff. You also have some stances to pick from for your characters. We got ground stance, aggressive, and autonomous. Ground is during combat, they only do stuff when you tell them to do stuff. Standing ground. Aggressive is they won't use their abilities, but they will go around and attack the nearest enemy. Autonomous, they will use their abilities, attack nearest enemies, that kind of fun stuff. Not always the best decisions, but it seems to be okay. And what happens if you have them both on autonomous? I forgot to try that out. Maybe we'll try that again on Thursday, maybe? I think we're going to play this again on Thursday, because I am enjoying this game. So, and what else? I don't know. Any questions? Storyline. It's a storyline. It's not the spectaculars. We're still very early into the game. I mean, we're only level 4 characters. We haven't even got to our archetypes, which you get at level 7. There's 4 classes to choose from. A melee type, a ranged physical type, an engineer kind of, sort of. It's kind of hard to describe that with that classes, and then a spellcaster. I went with the spellcaster for the brother, Malachi, and we went with the melee for the sister. What the hell's her name again? Kayla. So Malachi and Kayla are the 2 characters. So again, she's a warrior, he's an adept, so spellcasting or magic user, and she's a warrior. And we're trying to get her focused on being a dual wielder, and he will be a elemental user of some kind. I forgot the name of the class for that one too. But again, he's just a magic user. Why not the other 2 classes? We got time. There is room for 4 people in the party. How that's going to work, I don't know. But I guess we'll find out on Thursday. And the game is also coming out tomorrow. You should be able to find it on Steam and GOG tomorrow. So if you're interested, it's priced at $30 US, which is roughly 30 euros and about 27 Canadian, I think. I think that's what somebody said earlier. So it's reasonably priced. How long is the game actually in playtime? No idea. This is the first day I've played it. So, and I forgot to actually ask that from the dev. We had one of the devs in here earlier, and he was telling us about the game and answering questions, that kind of stuff. So, and that's one of the questions that nobody asked. So that's the way it works. But anyway, I think we'll play this again on Thursday. Having said that, tomorrow though, stream schedule. Play some more Baldur's Gate 3 with the Drow Paladin. Wednesday is Total War Pharaoh. We'll be back here to Dark Envoy on Thursday. Friday is Multiplayer Celasta with Jeff Hobo and Hurricane. Saturday, it's either going to be Starfield or X4 with the Star Wars mod. We'll have to see. Probably end up flipping a coin on Saturday morning for me. And then Sunday is Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous all day. First half of the stream is campaign stuff with Gimpy the Dwarven Crusader Angel. And the second half of the stream is the Treasure of the Midnight Isles DLC with Viewer Group 10. Okay, that's it. That's it. So, thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow's stream starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT for some more Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.